God damn. Impossible. Unthinkable. How could I? I cannot be beaten by lesser beings such as these. I had just been reborn into this world. I cannot. I must not. My queen. Get wrecked. That took forever. Holy shit. That was like, what, like a 35-minute boss fight? Holy crap. God damn. Bitch really fought to the bitter end. I'll give her that. She was definitely harder this time around than in the original game. I can see what people on Reddit were saying about her being more difficult. I don't really think she was all that more difficult, though. I think she was just more dynamic. Like, you gotta be more strategic, and you gotta support your shit better. I like how their Shadow Queen dies, and they're just like, oh yeah, let's fucking dip. Yeah, Dupless has to take the stairs. He doesn't have teleporty powers. God damn it. That was a hell of a fight. She's just fine. She's not even hurt. Was I possessed by a Kandarian demon? Yep. And I'm fine? Yep. And I fucked you over and threw the world into eternal damnation once again, didn't I? I'm going to shake my head no, but we both know damn well you did. Thank you, all of you. Alright, Peach, so what the fuck did we learn? Did we learn to not talk to strangers, or what? Huh? Are you going to maybe take my motherfucking word for it next time?
Well, can you believe those brutes even came after me? But I still made it here. I was so worried about you all. You have no idea. I mean, I just happened to show up right when the Shadow Queen died, but that's coincidence. You kids sure are the real thing, I tell you. Yes, I seem to be in one piece too, so all is well. So, without further ado, take a look at this. I found this on the way. This must be the treasure we heard rumors of in Rogueport. My theory has been correct all these years. There really was a legendary treasure.
Oh, frankly, for fuck's sake.
Oh, don't bring me down now. It might be something great, and all's well that ends well. Now, how about we all get out of this dang place and go grab some burgers?
Let's go home, Mario. Back to everyone. I'm not going with you. I'm taking a fucking Uber. Are you serious? You're going to get the fucking charter who's going to crash the fucking plane. I'm not taking your word for shit.
Well, that's too bad. Having you around really did wonders for my research.
Oh, Professor, we'd never let you monopolize Mario for your research anyway. Besides, you said I could be your research assistant for next term.
Yeah, I probably did fucking say that, didn't I? God damn it. Oh, whatever, at least I'll get to work with that fine, sweet Goomba ass of yours. And we in return will wish that you find all the best in the future.
No, my franchise gets infinitely worse. But thank you. Never give up, Mario. That's the most important thing I learned from you. And Powerlift is a totally fucking broken-ass ability. Thanks, Mario. Just promise me you'll think of me now and again, okay? Only when I jerk off. Mario, thanks to you, I found courage and inner strength. I don't know how to say this, but I think I like myself more since I've known you. It's like I've become a tiny bit more like my dad, you know? It's also hard to put into words. My dear Mario, I'm ready to make my comeback in the theater now. I've found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage. And with these new themes, I'm so ready for that wonderful spotlight again. Please do come see me once we've finished rehearsing, and bring Peach too, dear.
Gonzalez, oh yeah. Wait, I've gotta stop doing that, it's Mario, right? Well, you'll always be Gonzalez to me. Because I was born in the Glitz Pit, and Gonzalez is, and always will be, the champ. So let's meet again, Gonzalez. I mean it, man.
Mario, I feel like I've grown to... yeah, never mind. Yeah, I sure do think that you and Peach make a nice couple. I'll never forget my time traveling with you. So don't forget me either.
Well, old boy, it was most agreeable that I had the chance to meet you. If not for you, then my dear Scarlet would still gaze down on a broken Babam. But now I'm off to the sea again. I know Scarlet would have wanted it that way. Let's see each other again, Mario. And this time let it be on the high seas, old boy.
Well, it is time for us to part, my little cheese hug, but I will not say farewell. Because you're welcome here anytime. And since you're welcome, you should come anytime you please. Like right now. You should come right now. I have heels. Now be careful, and until we meet again, adieu.
He's like, yeah, I'm never coming back to this shithole ever again. I mean, some of you are kinda cool, like Macho Man, I dig your vibe and shit, and Vivian, you can fucking call me, you know? Like, I gave you my number and shit, you can hit up my email, my pager, my Instagram, my Grinder. Don't ask why I have that, it's more of Luigi's thing, but we share an account, okay?
Oh, we made it just in time. Take these with you. We brought them so you'd have something to eat on the boat. These are very fresh mushrooms.
What, do you think I'm Italian that I like mushrooms? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is profiling! I mean, I do it all the time, but it's funny when I do it. Why the fuck do you think I would want your mushrooms anyway? I have fucking ultra shrooms and fucking jelly ultras and shit. Like, what makes you think I'd want some fucking basic bitch value mart-ass mushroom? Stupid.
What nonsense, we're the ones who should be thanking you. If you hadn't come to our little town, we'd all be puppets for the Shadow Queen and Grotus. The thought gives me hives. And trust me, I have plenty of other bodily blemishes you probably don't want to know about. Oh, look, Your Highness, I see the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, forgive my lateness, sir. I must have dozed off a bit. But please, come on board. I'll get you folks back at full steam.
Take care, everyone. Farewell.
Set a course for the Mushroom Kingdom.
They're all such lovely people, don't you think? I don't have too many good memories of Rogueport, what with the kidnapping and all. But it really is a vibrant town full of love for life, isn't it?
Yo, are you going to fucking listen to me next time?
Mario, I was very frightened when they took me. But, well, Tech was really there for me and helped me get through it all. And I knew that you would come to help me as well. I always believe in that.
Yeah, because you're gullible to just believe everything.
Maybe I shouldn't wander off by myself quite so often.
Yeah, gee, really? You think? You think getting kidnapped would be enough of a fucking clue?
Mario, look out there. Rogueport's positively shining. It's so beautiful.
It's just in HD, it's a remaster, it's a remake. It's not how it actually looks. It looks better from afar, but when you get up close, it's all pixely.
Oh wow, that's a wild, bro. You had a pretty rough time of it, didn't you? But now that the beach is safe, I guess everything's a-okay. Really though, how amazing is it that you saved the world again? Again, bro! And say, it's been a little while since then. Are you ready for a new adventure?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you the man, bro. I wonder what everyone who traveled with you is up to.
Oh.
Whoa, what was that, bro? Did you change your fucking ringtone? At least you don't have it set to your game theme anymore. Fucking narcissist. Dear Mario, what's up? Kimbella here. I'm still here working with Frankly. We beat the Shadow Queen, but there's tons of Rogueport lore we still don't get. So my research with the professor goes on and on. With the info I gathered with you, we have lots of great leads now, though. Mario, like I always said, every myth contains a kernel of truth. Speaking of which, know what was in the chest that the professor recovered? You're totally not gonna believe me when I tell you. It's a secret. But I'll tell you next time I see you. As part of my research, I did go back to many of the places we visited. And I saw everyone we traveled with, too. Koops is living peacefully in Petalburg with his dad and Koopy-Koo. And Mario, guess what Koops wants to do now? He wants to become mayor of Petalburg and live there in peace. Can you imagine? The president of Petalburg being a giant poof? Still, it might just be perfect for him, come to think of it. He's so much more of an adult now than when you left Rogueport. Still, I think Koopy-Koo pretty much has him wrapped around her little finger. Flurry's back on stage in a big way, and the crowds are totally ecstatic. And the play she's doing right now is the story of our adventure. It's called Paper Mario. I saw it twice. It was totally the best play ever. And somehow Dupless has joined the troupe as an actor. Who saw that coming? His transformation skills are serving him well, but it still kinda creeps me out a bit. Oh, and Little Macho Man? Yeah, he's fighting solo in the Glitz Pit now. He says he's getting pretty close to a title match, even. Isn't that just adorable? Oh yeah, he's calling himself the Great Gonzalez Jr. in the ring, by the way. Sorta silly, but kinda cute too, don't you think? Oh, and wait, I have to get this exactly right, or he'll get, like, so mad at me. He, said that he could
Totally take you in the ring now, so bring it.
I guess he doesn't change. Isn't that just too cute? Vivian's gone back to hang out with her sisters. She wants to give them another chance. Now that the Shadow Queen has been defeated, I don't think Beldam's all that into evil. Oh, and Beldam also promised me she would never be mean to Vivian ever again. Yep, I think the three sisters are going to live pretty peacefully from now on. But you should totally go visit her sometime. Aubrey goes out to sea every day now on Cortez's ship. I think his soul is healed. I ran into him on Keelhole Key by accident the other day, which was nice. He was so happy I thought he was going to blow up on me for a second there. You know, I bet Scarlet is looking down on him and smiling right now. Oh, and I almost forgot, everyone on Keelhole Key is well, and they say hello too. Miss Mouse is still running the bad shop in Rogueport, so she's happy. She comes over to Frankly's sometimes to visit. But as usual, as soon as she sets foot outside the shop, she turns into a badge ninja. She said just the other day that she had found some super rare badge, actually. That's our globe-trotting, mystery-making, flirting little badge thief, huh? Oh yeah. In my travels, I heard a rumor that Lord Crump and Grotus were both still alive. Guess that makes them pretty tenacious baddies, doesn't it? But they've mellowed a lot, just like Beldam has, and I don't expect more trouble. Plus, I hear Grotus is just ahead, which really cuts down on mischief making. Speaking of miracle survivals, guess whose favorite calculator is still computing? He says he really wants to see you and Peach again. Mostly Peach, though. Well, I'm totally rambling at this point, so I guess I'd better wrap it up. I just want to say, even though things got tough, I'm grateful for our time together. And there is one thing that kind of weighed on me and I never got to express to you. See, well, maybe that's best kept a secret.
See, not only did I have an amazing adventure, but everyone wants to fuck me. How incredible is that?
Hey, that's awesome, bro. Sounds like everyone's doing great over there. Huh? Someone here?
Excuse me, sirs.
Yep, sure. Just barged right into our fucking private residence. That's cool. Hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi. God, what do you want?
Please allow me to apologize for coming unannounced, but I was cleaning out the storeroom in the castle the other day, and I found something rather amazing.
Yes, Toadsworth found a treasure map. And I'm sure it will lead to real treasure this time. I just know it! So Mario, you'd love to look for treasure, isn't that right? The boat's waiting for you. Oh, that's new! Oh, that's cool! That little snapshot is totally new. That's awesome! That's adorable as fuck. So ends the tale of the Thousand-Year Door. So ends the tale of the Thousand-Year Door. Finally, I get to say that. Thank you guys so much for witnessing this game with me. Being able to revisit this game was fucking awesome. It is such a masterpiece. It's a timeless treasure. It truly is. It's full of creative spark. It's full of colorful characters. It has a great woven narrative. It's one of the darkest Paper Mario games in existence. This game really is honestly a treasure dear to me, so I'm glad that you all took the time to enjoy it with me and revisit it and relive it. Awesome fucking game. The remake was really quite polished. I think graphically they did phenomenal in revitalizing the areas, especially with the soundtrack, even more so than the visuals. That being said, I do feel like there was a few creative drawbacks, and this was primarily kind of my critique throughout playing the game, is that there were no new badge incorporations. I doubt there's a new game plus. I kind of would have liked for some extra hidden content, maybe some boss fights maybe? New Game Plus, I think, could have maybe benefited from some unique badges that are only available in the New Game cycle, as opposed to a New Game Plus cycle. And I do think stronger enemy variants, maybe an incorporation of the enemies from the Pit of 100 Trials, would have been really cool. I feel like there's a couple things cosmetically that they could have done to revitalize the game some more than what they did, but I also feel like preserving the original is also just as important. So like, this game was truly fucking awesome. It's such a pleasure to go back and revisit it and play it for you all. So thank you so much for supporting my series on it. Thank you for joining me for it. I hope you all did enjoy it as much as I do. I do love this fucking game, and at some point, when I can afford Nintendo Switch Online, I will go back and I will do another playthrough of the original Paper Mario, because I do love this series oh so fucking much. And do look forward to Paper Mario Color Splash, because that still stands to this day as the only Paper Mario title that I have yet to play. I could play Sticker Star at some point, but we all know how everybody feels about Sticker Star. Let's be honest, it's like a 3 out of 10. It's not great, and it's not really worth a playthrough, but I might do it if I get really bored. Also, I'm pretty sure this credit sequence wasn't in the original game, so let's chill out and watch it, shall we? I do feel like this game has a lot of creative life, and the Paper Mario series since the release of this game has gone pretty downhill, so everybody really treasures Super Paper Mario for the Nintendo Wii, but I kind of am 50-50 on it. I like some of the characters, I like some of the concepts, some of the world designs are cool, but I feel like the dimensional shift between 3D and 2D is a little bit weird, and I don't really appreciate the combat in it, if I'm being honest, because it makes it feel like lifeless. All the combat is restricted to pretty much the way the overworld flips and dimensionally transitions. So it kind of feels like it takes an element, like it adds an element and it detracts an element. Because that's about as deep as it goes, but I guess the same could be said for this game when it comes to the turn-based battle system. That being said, there was only really one area in Super that I really liked, and it was the dichotomy between the Heaven and Hell realm. And one's kind of like a place of undeath, and the other one is like heaven, essentially. And I thought that was a very cool dynamic. It was called the Over There and the Underwear. So, like, I thought it was pretty cool. Honestly, I thought that was really creative and very vibrant and very neat in terms of concept. And part of it was Charon's boat and everything like that. And everybody who's here knows I have a fascination with, like, undead and, like, passing and eternity and, like, life after death and all that kind of shit. It's always been very appealing for me cosmetically and in terms of concepts, so that's kind of what my model is also based off of, so. I kind of wanted to put a lot of inspiration to things that I like and appreciate. So that's about all I have to say for Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Like, I grew up with this game, and the first time I played it, I was around 8 or 9 years old, in the year of 2004. So I was like maybe 9 or 10 when I played this the first time. And it still remains treasured to this day. And I'm glad that they made a remake of this game so that people can experience its brilliance in all of its glory. Because, for those who aren't aware, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, while it may not have faded into obscurity, it is exorbitantly expensive to be able to afford online if you try and buy it from a retailer. Whether it be a classic retailer, or it's being sold online on eBay, or like some secondhand market, or some digital market, it's pretty much impossible to get your fucking hands on. So I'm really glad that Nintendo did the right move, and they kind of pulled their head out of their ass when it came to making money, and decided to bring back this bad boy. Phenomenal fucking game. I love this game.